homelessness crisis. What we're asking for is a very straightforward conversation that will lead us to cooperation, naming it, and the urgency to develop an action plan. This cannot be private conversations that perhaps the mayor would go and sit down with the prime minister and then make the request informally. It would have to be something that is open and transparent, that allows all of us to see that this political activity and advocacy is taking place. It will require that City Council step up and respond to this matter in a way that we all own the problem as well as the solutions. So it's not informal conversations in corridors, but it's actually formal conversations, especially with those who can do something about it, and also with those who are experiencing the level of crisis that is now facing those seeking equally affordable housing and those who are homeless. We will be now opening up the floor here for questions that you may have. We'll start with media, please.
Because those notice that's all over the city, I don't know, since 2016, they're supposed to build houses and condos. All I see is condos. So I want to know why don't they give us the condo instead? Why they're selling the condo instead of house us? You see this shit? Nobody's mentioned the right question, but I am here to let them know what is what. Mr. Choy running for you at gmail.com.
I'm sure that there are a number of studies that have already been concluded. There's a number of requests that City Council has already asked and put on the table formally through the years and what we need from the province. It will be probably accumulating all of that, bringing that to the table, but also what's important is that they have not always responded. So we're going to formalize and make public those discussions, and we're going to set into action what I believe will be the wholeness of government, all three orders of government, tackling this as what we have named it as an emergency. And that's what we're asking for. Number one, the opportunity to convene a meeting, and then two is to bring forth the wholeness of government with all the divisions and all the ministries to tackle this emergency.
Good job, guys.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I got a question.
Media, please, sorry.
Can I ask? I'm Logan Choi. I got a media as well. No, it's not that. I got a note all in the city. It won't take too long. Why is the city since December 16? There's a note all over the city for people, affordable housing. Why those buildings are not being built? Why there's condos there? Why are you guys selling the condos that are housing people? There's a notice in the city for 2-3 years now that you're supposed to build housing. Tory's going to tell us 10 years he's going to put us in housing.
Questions. I don't know which specific site are you.
The notes all over the city.
Okay, so maybe perhaps I don't.
You missed those notes? I got a picture on the phone if you want to see it.
I'd be happy to see that afterwards. It brings me.
Come on, guys, you see this. There's one right here on Queen Street and University. There's one at Gerard and Young.
If you're talking about individual development notices, that's
Yes. It's an affordable for housing for people.
And that's exactly.
So why has it been no machine is there building yet? Why?
So let's bring to bear that particular conversation, because I think that this gentleman, what's your name?
Logan Choi.
Okay, Logan brings up a very good point, is that we need to be able to restructure the conversation as it pertains to development in Toronto. And I think that there is no way for us to say we can't do this and we can do this, but rather to take a holistic lens and make sure that we are looking at housing through a human rights lens. And that's exactly what we're talking about. This particular time, we have not been able to do it. We have failed, and this is why we own it together, the problems as well as the solutions moving forward. We have to and must do better.
Well, isn't that our constitutional right? To house everyone.
Sir, if you don't mind, what I'd like to do is make sure we get all
But that's
the
a
questions,
constitutional
and I'm happy
right,
to-
though.
I don't disagree with you. I believe that this is a human right. So we are exactly saying
So start
the
building
same
then.
thing.
Start
We're here
building.
to do that. We want to do that.
And then I'll be off your ass.
I think we're done.
All right, I'm done here.
No more questions. Thank you.